Hello, and thank you for joining me on 8. I am Maggie, and I am multi-dimensional Maggie with the Momentum Challenge coming straight to you in your homes or in your cars or at the beach or in Mexico or wherever. And we are on day 36. Day 36. Woo, 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 day 36. Okay, and everybody is all over the place with like how they feel about moons and stars and all these things. But it's actually just so much fun because in a way, since we do sometimes get stuck in like the time, space, reality, let's have fun if we're going to be in it. So, day 36, what I am bringing to you the challenge. It is a beautiful full moon tonight. It is a pink full moon, right? Pink full moon, and as I'm hearing in Libra, which we love our Libras. So, is the moon really pink? Not really, but maybe it depends on what kind of mushrooms you're eating, or if you're, I don't know what you do, or you might have pink glasses, like I got some of those. But anyway, so this pink full moon, I just want to encourage you to feel the plump fullness. The pink full moon is called such because it correlates with springtime blooming of pink wildflowers, also known as moss pink. So I hear that they're like beautiful, it's like they can be hot pink and they'll be in these patches. So as you know, I'm from Hawaii. So I don't think I've ever seen these flowers. So I'm going to sort of make this wish with you right now that someday as spring blooms, and maybe next year in the pink full moon, I will be able to witness these beautiful pink wildflowers called moss pink. They also have like a technical name, genus and species and all that stuff, but moss pink is awesome. And it is associated with spring's arrival. And what's so beautiful about that is I've just been hearing from my friends all over the country and all over the world, really, about the different weather changes and patterns. And I've just heard so much about this winter. So to be able to see spring is in the air, right? Tomorrow's Good Friday and Easter Sunday is coming up. And wherever we're at within the spectrum of these things, we can love and appreciate one another. But that newness coming in with the spring, it brings hopes of new things blooming in our hearts. So I want you, challenging you on this full moon, this pink full moon, to prepare for great changes because they're on their way. I want you to like stand in that. So a couple days ago, we are doing our 90-day challenge, right? Where we're doing momentum, and we have all picked one thing, at least one thing, but that we're going to really focus on, and we're going to do the things we need to do. We are going to sit in the silence. I'm going to talk a little bit about that probably tomorrow, but we're going to sit in the silence. We're going to do our practicing. We're going to do our imagining. We are going to have that chief aim and that focus. And then we are going to occupy that state. And we are going to allow assumption out like it's never been done before. And we are going to just usher these things, whew, chicken skin. We're going to just usher these things, as Reverend Ike would say, right here and right now. So we're looking at great things popping from here to 4th of July. Whew, I am so excited for all of you. So I'm just telling you with this full moon, I want you to feel the fullness and I want you to prepare because there are great life changes that are coming to a theater in you. So this is going to be the upgrade many of you have been looking for. The other thing in this full moon, pink. Pink. When you walk into Victoria's Secret and you see that pink, you're like, girl, yes. So I want you to open your hearts and just receive the unconditional love from the Creator. Because when you just look at the cycles on this planet, when you look at the everything that goes on, the rising of the sun to the setting of the sun, to the rising of the moon, to the setting of the moon, to the wildflowers that bloom in the world and in our hearts, because many of us are wildflowers. There's this unconditional love that the Creator is beaming towards us. But like anything, if we have a shield, it'll just bounce back. So let's open our hearts to receive this unconditional love right here and right now together. Oh, I just got, okay. And the angel said, don't forget about us. So here we go, angels. Ooh, they loving this pink full moon. Woohoo! And since the angels are one of the ways that we are able to receive God's unconditional love, thank you, angels, for being here for me and all of us. The angels are here for us, guys. Just, you need to let them know what you need. Okay? We're going to chow through this 90 days, but we are going to be factories of greatness in this new earth social memory complex. So, okay, I'm sorry. The angel's saying relax and receive. So just right now, receive. Please open your hearts, open your minds, open your bodies, open it to this unconditional love. It can heal you. It can transform your life. It can bring large sums of money. It can bring large sums of healing. It can bring large sums of love, or whatever it is. Poetry. Yes. And just breathe that in and let it anchor in. Just, fill. You're going to be continually filling. You're being held by the Creator and all these beautiful angels. Okay, I'm going to challenge you to trust the process, okay? Because we are in this process. So many different changes and transformations. But I want you to trust the process. Like, before you were an adult, you were a child. But somehow you had this knowing through the process you would become an adult. Before you were a nurse, you were a high school student. And then you went through the process and you became a nurse. Before you were a lawyer, you were in high school and you went through the process, the legal process, you became a lawyer. Before you were a construction worker, you went through the process, learned things, and then you built beautiful, wonderful things. Before you were a carpenter, you were learning on the job. Maybe your dad taught you, mentored you, your uncle, whatever, but there was a process and you trusted the process. So I'm asking you now, with the power of the Creator behind you and the angels and all that is great in this universe, trust the process, because we are doing this. And if we're not moving with the Creator, then we're resisting the flow. Sometimes it may not look exactly how we want, but every one of you is going to receive your transformation. So open and allow and trust the process. And I want you to enter the divine chamber, this divine chamber we have that's just opened up. Enter this divine chamber of healing. We dedicate this time and this space to the divine that is within us. Our divine chamber, that light so brightly burns within. So many of you, just beautiful, beautiful universes, beautiful, beautiful creators, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful lovelies, wonderfuls, amazings, beloveds. Yeah, you. I hope you can feel the feeling, and also I hope you can feel the cozy, smooth yumminess of the pinkness, the love. And let this spring bloom in your heart. I'm challenging you. Let this transformation happen. Let your dreams come forward. Let your visions come forward. Let your goals come forward. Let your purposes come forward. Let your acts of service come forward. Allow the new earth social memory complex to organize. Allow it. And in this time of the full moon, I just want to encourage you to think newness, freshness. I think freshness is going to be sticking around all year. Freshness, liberation. Yes, when one is liberated, it is the act of setting someone free. Allow yourself, this transformed self that's coming into this new earth social memory complex, allow it to be liberated. Caliente. And let go of things that are not serving you. Like, just let the bullshit burn away. Let it fall away. Okay, we don't have to try. We don't have to fight. You know, we can just acknowledge it. Acknowledge, like David Hawkins talks about, we want to ask ourselves, what am I getting out of it? What am I really getting out of it? And once we start to recognize maybe these egotic charges we're taking out of things, it begins to lose its power. So just let what doesn't work fall away. And there can be the spring cleaning in our mind, our hearts, our bodies, our spirits, our auras, and our homes. Everywhere, right? And ask the angels to help you too, because they will. And I'm also wanting to challenge you to be gentle. It's just fun to watch. And, I'm kind of encouraging you all to. I have this special part in my book, and I have it tabbed with pink, interesting enough. And I'm putting all my full moon intentions and then my new moon intentions, and I'm watching it build. And I am just watching miracles happen every day and every month. So I want to encourage you. You might want to do that too, because it's happening. It's happening. And I also want to challenge you to do something nice for yourself, okay? You are on this earth for such a time as this, and we want to celebrate you like we celebrate the full moon. The full moon is a reflection of us in many ways. So shine bright. As Brian Larson, Metaverse, likes to say, the first rule of Lightworker Club is shine, bitch, shine. So shine, bitch, shine, okay? Okay, so we're in this pink full moon. We are letting spring bloom in our hearts. We are thinking about those beautiful pink wildflowers. We are challenging ourselves to be prepared for changes because they're on their way. We are challenging ourselves to be open to the unconditional love from the Creator and the angels. We are challenging ourselves to trust the process. We are challenging ourselves to enter in to the divine chamber within. We are challenging ourselves to see the newness, the freshness, and the liberation and the letting go. And to be gentle and to do something special for you, celebrating you. Okay? Okay. Wee. Okay, a little bit more for the angels. Thank you, angels. We appreciate you. All right. Well, it's a grand full moon, and I'm so grateful that you joined me. And remember to keep that wish fulfilled. We're not hanging on to it. We're not holding importance, but we are putting it out there, and we are doing our mental work. We're doing our heart coherence work. We're taking the action. It's manifesting in the next 90 days. So thank you so much for joining me. And now you're going to hit that like and subscribe and leave your positive comments, because I would love to know, what are you up to on this pink full moon? Yeah. All right. Oh, yeah. And then wiggle those fingers. Ready? And you know what's next? You know what's next. Peace in, peace out.